Well, hello, so here we go, my latest creation, my LDV Maxus. It's a 2007, done 103,000 miles, and it is sweet. It drives absolutely pucker. Really surprised. When I first bought it, I was a little bit like, oh, what have I bought here? But now I've actually driven it, used it, I'm over the moon with it. Absolutely, I can't fault it. It drives perfect. It's got a little bit of a funky feature where the clocks are in the middle. I'll show you the cab. So the cab area, as you can see, the clocks are in the middle. Takes a little bit of getting used to, but to be fair, when I was driving it, I put my sat nav right above the steering wheel, and on my sat nav it's got speed and everything and all that good stuff. And yeah, I didn't even really look at the clocks. I just drove using my sat nav, like I say. And I've just done well over 500 miles all the way down to Dorset, and stayed in a place called Lyme Regis. Now, if any of you van lifers are going to go to Lyme Regis, there are 2 car parks that are only £2 for the day, and they're open 24 hours a day. But there's a sign that says no overnight camping. Like, how can they police that? I don't know. So yeah, I stayed there all night along with some others, and it didn't seem to matter. But the beauty of this van is no windows. Because there's no windows, I'll take you on the other side. It looks like just a van, and it is just a van, right? So I can park where I like, right? Go figure that out. So yeah, I got away with it. Parked in the car park for £2, 24 hours. Had a great time. Met some nice people. So oh, while I'm outside, I might as well show you the outside. So yeah, it's just a normal LDV Maxus, and from the back, can't remember if I left it open or not. Yep. So we'll start at the back, shall we? Seems over here. There's the boot area. There's all my stuff in there. My diving equipment. I'm a bit of a scuba diver. That's what I like to do for fun. And a treasure hunter. There's my treasure hunting gear there as well. But more about that later. Come September, at the end of the summer, I might do a video about me treasure hunting, me scuba diving. But yeah, that's the reason I got a camper, actually, while we're on that subject, is because I can't afford a boat. And all the diving I do is from the shore. So I figured, who needs a boat, right? All I do is park on the beach, go diving, do my thing, treasure hunting. So yeah, who needs a boat? Got a camper. There you go. So I'll show you around inside. I know you're dying to see, right? So we'll start with the electrics. On the roof we have one solar panel. That's a 100 watt solar panel, which is plenty, especially in the UK. It's not like we get a lot of sun. So as a backup, I'll take you around here. Sorry if this video is all over the place. I'm not going to edit it or chop and change it. I'm just going to do it all in one go. Yeah, brave, eh? So behind the driver's seat is my leisure battery, and above that is my split charge relay. And as you can see, it's actually on. Now the reason the split charge relay is on is because the solar panel is producing enough energy to not only charge my leisure battery, it charges the battery under the engine as well. So double bonus. The solar panel is actually charging my leisure battery and my engine battery. Therefore, theoretically, I should never get a flat battery. It should never go flat. I'll never be stranded. Well, now I've said that, you know it's all going to go wrong. So inside, back inside, to keep me cool in this really nice hot weather, I have 2 fans in the ceiling. One above the cooking area and one above the bed. Now when they're on, when it's really warm, I have that one set to blow. This one set sucking. I shut my door and I'll get a lovely breeze going right through the van, and it works sweet. It cools the van down just as I thought it would. Really good. Yeah, heads up to Brett from Urban Stealth Campervan Man. He's absolutely sweltering in this weather, and I said I'd do a little video to show him my fans and how they work. So yeah, here we go. I'll switch the light on. Got a couple of lights. So like I say, this one, I have it sucking, so it's now sucking air out of the van. And the one above the bed, I have that blowing, so it's now blowing. But as you can tell, really noisy. There's no way you can sleep with these on and go, that's blowing now, I did it the wrong way round. With that one blowing and that one sucking, it gets cool in here really quick. And I've had this parked out in that blistering heat in the sun, and no problem at all. Nice and cool in here. Yeah, but like I say, the only downside is they are noisy, so you can't have them on at night. Got another little light here, a little boat light. So I was going to go with a boat theme, but don't up on that. Switch that off because, like I say, it's really noisy. That's the only downside with them. I think the next van I build, I'm going to try one of those fantastic fans what all the Americans have. They all seem, and they got controls, and you can set the temperature and speed and all that flash stuff. So yeah, I might splash out, get myself a fantastic fan next time. So enough about fans. TV all works pucker, but again, I don't really watch it. I've watched one episode of Benidorm and that was it. You all know, sadly, laying here sweating my kahunas off watching Benidorm. What's all that about? So where shall I start? Okay, bed. Oh, electrics. We're still on electrics, right? So I've got a little charge controller station there. I've got USB and cigarette lighter socket type 12 volt, just for charging stuff, laptops, phones, cameras. In my case, my metal detector. Mind you though, the metal detector comes in this one. I think all I've used that one for is a fan. Yeah, I've had a fan plugged in there and my phone at night, which is all good. But this one I used for the TV. I plug an inverter into the 12 volt socket. I've got one of those little 1000 watt inverters, and with that I watched the telly and I charged my battery on my metal detector. Yes, I did say metal detector. So yeah, that's the electrics basically. All the switches, all the controllers are here. That panel does everything, all the lights, the fan, the fridge, the water pump. I've got my little water tap here. There you go. It's a nice big sink. I chose this sink because it is big, and it comes in a package off of eBay. It's like a little package deal they do. They do the sink, the tap, the pipe work, yeah, the water pump, everything all in one go. Nice and simple. As you see, it's good enough. Works fine. It's good enough for making a cup of tea. And in the cupboard here, in this little cupboard, we have some junk, my bog roll, gas bottles and water tanks, all in there. Yep, I struggle to shut that because something's fallen down the back, so we'll just leave it like that. It don't matter. This cupboard. Now this door, again, this door doubles up as a support for the bed. You've seen this before in my last video, the transit. I've still got to put a pin in there to hold that in place. I ain't done it yet. Yeah, but to be honest, I mean, that's strong enough anyway. That'll hold my weight without the door. So maybe that door is a bit of an overkill. Oh, I don't know. But when I slept in it, I just slept with my head in the corner, my feet down this end, hanging over the edge, plenty comfortable. It was alright. yeah, it's good. So yeah, that's the bed. Again, another big cupboard there, some extra cushions. I haven't really moved in properly just yet. And I've got this pucker little chest from Wilco's, and it just so happens, put these up now, I'll show you this, that chest actually fits perfect under there. It's not under there at the moment because I was sitting on it, and it's absolutely perfect for sitting on. I can sit on it, put the stuff up there, do my cooking. Oh yeah, cooking. You're all thinking, where's the cooker, right? The cooker is in there. I think I showed this in my Lucky Accidents video. So the cooker fits in there, absolutely perfect. See if I can get it out one-handed. I haven't tried doing this one-handed, but I'll give it a go. Yeah, look at that, easy. And that goes up there like that. Now, the gas, I use one of these. Again, little plastic cap. That comes off of there. A little hiss of gas. Yes, I've left it on. Like that. Whoops, your uncle. Something to cook. There you go, it does work after a couple of attempts. So that's the cooker. And that little cooker there, that comes with 2 rings and a grill. And the grill works really well. You can see I've used it, so I've left it a bit messy. When I'm not using it, I unplug it, like that. That just simply, I'll show you actually on film how that works. So that goes in there like that, and then to unplug it, simply pull that. Put the cap back on. Done. Tuck it away. Well, that's alright, isn't it? I thought that was alright there. And then it goes back in its little hole. Nice and snug. Oh, I've done something on there. Nice and snug. Get in there. There you go. And that leaves me all this nice space, all this room, once the cooker's put away, to do whatever. Like get my laptop, put it on there, do a bit of work. I'll do a bit of work online. Yeah, business stuff. Don't play with that, it's boring. But yeah, it's pucker. It's alright. So down here I've got my drawer. So my little inverters in there. This little one here, little 1000 watt one. A little tiny one here. I use this small one because it's only got a quiet fan on it. When I'm charging my metal detector battery, that's the inverter I use. That's enough about that. And lower down, voila, my fridge. Chest fridge, because they're more efficient. Apparently, you don't lose all the cold air when you open the door. Oh, what else can I tell you? That's about it. Oh, safety. Very important, safety in a van, because you're in a confined space. So I recommend you get yourself at least 3 things. One of them, come back down here, a gas detector. There you go. So if you're unfortunate enough to have a gas leak, that little thing's going to go off and wake you up. And it does work. Also, you're going to want a CO2 detector, because at winter, when you've got your heater going, your gas heater, if that's giving off a lot of CO2, you want to be woken up too. And obviously your smoke alarm. So your smoke alarm goes off, your eyes immediately go to that smoke alarm. So why not put your, that's right, your fire extinguisher right next to your smoke alarm. Makes perfect sense, because the first thing you do when that goes off is look straight at it. So in your sight of vision, you've got your fire extinguisher as well. That's where I see it anyway. Always do that. Put a fire extinguisher right next to your smoke alarm, because then you ain't like, oh, where's my smoke alarm? It's right there. You're looking at it instinctively. When that alarm goes off, you're going to look at the alarm. and if your smoke alarm goes off, I'll say you're going to look at it, and your fire extinguisher is right next to your smoke alarm. Safety comes first all the time. So that's that. It's boring. Now you're probably wondering what that bloody great big pig's for. Oh, if I can get it off. There you go, look at that. That's to shut me up when I'm yakking too much. Alright, so my curtain, blackout curtain, hidden behind there, that slides across, and then my peg just holds it in place. Yeah, someone got me that for Christmas a few years back. Strange thing to get someone for Christmas. I won't mention her name, but she knows who she is. What else can I tell you about me van? I think that's probably it. Apart from, it's lovely. Absolutely love it. Really pleased with it. I think I've gone enough. I think I've covered it. Oh, this little thing. That was in the back of a Ford Fiesta that I bought some years ago. I thought I'll save that, it might come in handy. Honestly, I've had that knocking around for a good 10 years. And my little mirror's there, look. Take the mirror out, that wedge is there, and it's the perfect angle for my height. I can see my ugly mug when I have a shave. Yeah, that's it. It's an LDV Maxus. It drives pucker. If you're thinking about buying an LDV, don't be put off by the funky dashboard or the odd looks of it. Like Mercedes. But yeah, there's a guy on YouTube that I think he's titled his video probably the best LDV Maxus in the world, something like that. Have a look, see how enthusiastic that guy is about his van, and you'll understand why. Yeah, you don't know them until you've actually owned one. You never know how good they are. They are good vans. Underneath it's solid, there's no rust anywhere, and the engine is dry as a bone. For a van that's done 100,000 miles, there's not a drop of oil leaking from anywhere. Yeah, I might do a video about that later on. I'm impressed. Why they went out of business, I'll never know. I think I've said that before somewhere. So there you go. That's my latest creation. Can't wait to start the next one. If you want to see that, then yeah, subscribe, hit the notifications, and I am going to do a build video eventually. I did start doing a build video with this van. I started to do all the, like from start to finish, I wanted to compile a series of videos, but unfortunately my iPhone crashed and I lost about the last 2/3 of the build. So yeah, absolutely gutted. But what I have got, I will try and compile some kind of build video. I don't know if I can salvage what I've got, but yeah, absolutely upset about that. There you go. That's my LDV. That's my bed. I'm going to chill out in it in a minute. Till then, till later, whatever. Ta-ta for now. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to see more of my adventures. Ta-ta for now.